Hi, this is Pat from VG247, and we're going to be taking a look today at the Catherine demo from Atlas, which the English-speaking Catherine demo, which was released in the US last night. There's no European version of this at all. This is the PS3 version, actually, which was taken off a US PSN account, as there's no release date for it outside of the US and Japan as yet. This has grabbed quite a lot of attention because it's come from the Persona team, and as you can see, it's very stylish. Looks very pretty. I love the word pretty, best word ever. And it's essentially about a guy called Vince who's having a bit of a 30-something crisis. The game itself is not at all what I expected it to be, even though I've seen video of it actually being played. Here's Vince in his pants. The sheep's horns are related to Vince's favourite sort of pub club stroke thing where he eats pizza, and he's having these dreams where he ends up in these places where he basically has to climb a tower, and the game essentially is Vince having to climb a tower, from what I can see. So yeah, there's the tower on the left, and Vince has to pull and push blocks around to get to the top of the tower. As you're on a timer, basically, you have to get to the top before the timer runs out, or you die. So the bottom of the tower is collapsing, and you just have to you use the D-pad to sort of move in directions to jump up on blocks. If there's no path, you have to, as you're being told here, you have to simply push it or pull it to make a sort of series of stairs. I have to say that the controls on it are actually quite rubbish, and I'm not saying that because I'm terrible at it, even though I'm not actually that amazing at it, but it is a bit fiddly. You sort of, say I wanted to sort of pull or push that block on the left, if I sort of turn towards it, what tends to happen is that you jump up on top of it. It's not as exact as it could be, and it's quite frustrating, as you'll see a bit later. Sometimes when you end up sort of jumping up and down blocks when some massive woman is trying to stab you with a fork. So here I go, collecting pillows, collecting coins, running up a tower. That sort of blue streak you'll see is explained in a minute. It's the blocks create. No, he's telling you now. The blocks create they join at the edges, so that you can sort of create stairs out of nothing. If you see what I mean. And now you do see what I mean. Bluish white. How Persona. This is it. Like once you sort of complete these levels and you go through like giant cutscenes, which sort of explain the story, and you're going to see some of those in a minute. And then you go on to another more difficult set of block pulling and stair climbing. You can see on the left, I'm nearly at the top there. And once all these concepts are explained to you in the second level, you just can sort of give them free rein to just get on with it. But only after you've watched about 300 hours of people talking and eating pizza.
Right, I got it.
So yeah, you see here, this is how you move, sort of make the stairs out of nothing. They hang in the air as long as there's a block to the left or right of them underneath. So yeah, Vince is free with his pillow, but there's some kind of mental thing in the depths. So yeah, you get graded. You get coins. No idea what they do. This is the only level of difficulty available in the demo is easy. I get a silver lamp. Sweet. Okay, so a little bit of editing there. These cutscenes can be a bit laborious, to be honest. So this is Vince.
Where'd you go?
He's 32. He's got a stupid haircut. He's got a long-term girlfriend, and he's got a heart on his t-shirt. He's facing the 32-year-old crisis that all stupid haircutted heart on t-shirts men face with long-term girlfriends, and that his long-term girlfriend has just suddenly realised that she better have a baby quick. And Vince, obviously being a child man, would rather sit at home wanking and thinking about hair products. And as you can see, she's not particularly happy with Vince. She wants him to shape up, to cut the shit, to move on with his life, to grow up, to take on some responsibility. And it appears to be that this pressure to become a man is the cause of his nightmares. Poor old Vince.
What's that supposed to mean? Hey, how many years have we been together?
Huh?
See, Vince just doesn't care. He doesn't know how long they've been together. He's walking a tightrope of life transition from wanking t-shirt man to young child father.
I don't know. Sometimes easy's best, right? I mean, who knows what'll happen in the future?
That's not what she wanted to hear, Vince. That's what she wants to hear is the clang of wedding bells. So while all of this is going on, recently divorced men or single men are being murdered by some mysterious way. In some mysterious way, even.
Cause of death is unknown, and while police are investigating
so this is the stray sheep.
Sounds to me like she finally wants you to tie the knot.
The stray sheep is where Vince spends his days, getting all angsty, gazing into his navel, being propped up by his robust friends. And eating slices with his fashionable drinks. This being Japan, obviously you can smoke in restaurants. Can't anywhere else in the world anymore. I don't know. The voice acting seems alright. If you like that sort of thing.
I'm still looking for my soulmate. I'm not like you. I've already told my girl that I'm not interested in marrying her.
What if you never meet your soulmate?
Then I'll never get married.
So yeah, this just goes on and on and on about how they're never going to get married and how they might get married and so on and so forth. But Paul is dead. Poor old Paul. And he was recently divorced. That Paul Vince, that Paul is dead.
Yeah, I heard he just got divorced, but he looked healthy. It's a complete shock.
Just divorced. I wonder if that has anything to do with it.
No. Apparently his mother just found him dead in his room this morning.
He's still living with his mother. Divorced and gone home to his mother.
Wait, you mean...
Yeah. The mystery death on the news? That was him.
Holy shit, no way!
Maybe we'll all wind up dead tomorrow too.
Shut the hell up.
Man, I hate the news. They're always trying to push their
And
agenda
on
away.
and on and on.
Really easy to
It really does go on a lot. I chopped some stuff out at the end because it just got a bit too tedious.
Pissed the bed for the first time since grade school.
Vince pissed the bed. Vince pissed the bed. So basically, Vince being under pressure to get married and to sort of grow out of adolescence,
I know that.
is having nightmares,
Shut up.
sitting around with his mates,
Really fucking scared, right?
terrified of commitments, and pissing the bed.
Owen, stick around.
Vince is all man. He takes life in his stride.
Oh, why don't you have Catherine meet you here?
No, I just saw her today. Besides, she'd get mad at me if I told her.
Ah, jeez. What does she
Vince
say?
is a bit of an emo,
Sorry about
really,
that.
and yeah, now he's going to sit there and stare into space for a bit.
Take care, Vince. See you later.
But wait. I cut a bit out there, which was about texting. You get text messages. Catherine texts you to tell you that she's having dinner with her mates. But who's this?
Excuse me. Mind if I sit here?
It's the hot woman that has been responsible for this game. Mainly responsible for this game, gaining the interest that it probably has.
Ah, it's you.
So,
What are you waiting for?
second level, it's basically more of the same, but a fair bit harder. I tried this 3 times and died all times. So obviously you can see there that you're trying to get to the top of that tower. The prison of despair. So yeah, I didn't actually complete this, so yeah, I don't know how long the demo actually is.
I won't. What is this?
It's Catherine, Vince, that's right, so the Fists of Grudge.
Do not die.
And up I go. Or try to.
Alright, I got it.
This second level is far, far less forgiving than the first one. And I am making excuses probably for the fact that I am completely rubbish at it. But this did seem much harder.
Alright, I'll take this.
So yeah, every time she gets a bit closer, she smacks you with that fork. Those sort of bare earth blocks or wooden blocks or whatever they are, they take longer to pull out than the normal blocks. As you can see, things starting to get a bit dicey. You can see on the left the progress there. The red thing is the thing that's about to stab me with a fork. So yeah, this is going to be out soon in the US, and obviously you'll be able to import it for PS3 if you like. There's no word on whether or not it's coming to Europe at all. So so yeah, you'll probably have to do that. Here we go. I tried to pull it back there. You can rewind your actions once on the easy setting. It didn't help. Boom. I hope you enjoyed your look at it, and we'll see you again soon.